We are live now. Yes.
Yan po si Kuya Buda.
Hi.
Budaman, Erie. Hello
Kuya
everyone.
Budaman, Irie, say hi.
Ay, Erie pala. Alam ko Erie. Yan po, kamusta po kayo?
Kumusta?
Magandang araw sa inyo.
Magandang gabi sa California at magandang umaga sa Thailand at sa Pilipinas.
Mabuhay.
And today we have Sensible Philippines with us. Bonus kasi nandyan yung buong Mabuhay Maharlika. Yay!
Yes.
So we have Guada for Sensible Philippines and also Arthur. Nakikita ngayon sa video. Alright, Guada, you
Hello po,
mind
si
introducing?
Ate Guada at Kuya Arthur. O mga kapatid.
Opo.
Ate makakuya eh.
Hindi, ano nga eh.
Magandang umaga from Thailand and magandang umaga Philippines. I have the Philippines flag.
Oo, yes.
So right now our venue is in Thailand in the Mabuhay Maharlika Cannabis Dispensary here in Thailand. So kamusta kayong lahat? Go ahead and throw me your questions, Julie.
So actually, we also wanted to find out kung ano ba daw yung origin ng Sensible Philippines. Maraming tatanong sa akin like, Julie, kailan ka nagsimula yung Sensible Philippines? So sabi ko, tanungin natin sila in person or dito ngayon while we're live. Yun din ang katanungan ni Sir Bertrick at ni Sir Vash sa akin kanina. Like, kailan ba nag-originate or nagsimula at paano nagsimula ang Sensible Philippines? Go ahead. Did you? Okay.
Sensible Philippines started in 2019 during the Invest Cannabis conference in Marriott. So we all got together. Most of us do not know each other that day. So I only knew Kimmy.
Yes.
Because we were in one sisterhood called Diwata in Zambales. So my husband and I, Arthur and me, are born in Olongapo, but Arthur grew up and stayed in California. I stayed here in the Philippines. And there was one time that we were able to find this cannabis conference, and first time in the Philippines, coat and tie. Presentation
formal.
Yeah, formal sobra. So we have investors coming from Israel, Amsterdam, Australia, where else? California. We have I think Canada, Kelly, if I can still remember. Then on the table conference was the congressman, and then we had Denise Sildran, we had Kimmy at the table, and what else? And Attorney Henry, to present his Canna Legal PH that first time. So everybody met majority of us met there first
nice.
time.
Tapos may mga politicians who were there who listened
Yes,
to
we
the
also had politicians, but mostly it was businessmen all around the world.
And medical doctors.
And we have medical doctors as well, like Doc Germ. I also met him there for the first time. It was 2019. So after that meeting, we were able to get each other's contacts and nabuo ang Sensible Philippines. So within that circle, the first chairperson was, and all of us were co-owners. Sampu kami, I think 11. Yeah, so one of the directors already actually passed away in the States, and that's Noel. So one of sampu na kami ngayon, and after 3.5 years, and then this.
Yes, and recently, nag-rebranding kayo. Napansin ko nagbago yung logo and all that.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, we did a rebranding when, like 2 years ago?
No, it was just probably
A year.
almost a
Yeah.
year ago. Just to, just a different approach, you know what I mean? Put like a newer logo.
Yeah.
Para lang ma-capture just to make a little bit louder yung
Yeah, like
organization
a bit of
natin.
noise in a sense, diba? And something
Yes.
change that's, I guess, better change
So
din.
we have, come again?
Like, yung transition was something like a better change then. Kasi feeling ko yung legalization sa Philippines talagang mas umaangat na yung movement. Ang dami ng voices na nagsasalita and mga politicians, di ba? Who's supporting it. And Bertrick and Bash, if any of you want to ask a question too, i-unmute nyo lang yung sarili nyo para lang hindi mag-static and all that. Kasi kanina
O ba?
nagtatanong sila sa akin and I was like, tanong natin sila diretso, di ba? Kasama na natin sila.
Yeah. Now, and to continue after 3 years, itong 2022 and 2023, so much has happened, and we were able to be part of Senator Robin Padilla's technical working group. So since yours truly became the chairperson, sunod na yung mga meetings at the Senate and Congress. So lately, we had the pleasure to be part of Congressman Pantaleon Alvarez's group as well, which is now being led by Attorney Henry.
Tapos parang yung proposal ni Congressman Alvarez, more on, ano siya, no? Parang opening doors na rin siya in a sense to recreational kasi decriminalization siya, talaga siya. Yeah.
So they're trying to get out of that word, you know, how politics is. So
Yeah.
try to do decriminalization rather than hear it's for recreation. So why are we doing decrim? Because we want to decongest the jail
Yes.
population. So what's happening right now, even those who are for medication and just a little bit of accident,
Yes.
and we want to decongest really the jail because of this. That's why decriminalization is really needed for the plant.
Yeah, because even when I got my medical license, yung first issue ko was just insomnia. And I was given my medical cannabis just for insomnia because I would rather take cannabis than prescription pills.
You're right.
Si Vash and si Bertrick, they're together, and I think every time Bertrick unmutes, nag-static. So you can use one camera na lang because you're together. Just in case. Yeah. And also, Guada, we have Leia. Leia's from Portland. And Leia uses cannabis for PTSD also. So, as simple as that, because alam ko sa Philippines, marami rin talaga nakaka-experience ng mga traumatic or heavy stress. That will really help a lot of people. So, I really like what both politicians are proposing right now kasi medyo powerful yung proposal ni Robin Padilla for medical cannabis. Tapos kay Alvarez na talagang decriminalization yung focus. Yes. Okay, Bertrick, go ahead.
Go, hello, Leia.
Oo.
By the way. So moving on, and right now, talking about SRP, Senator Robin Padilla's bill. Yes, it's more of medical cannabis because this is the clamor at the moment. Although we still have conflicts or some challenges with the Philippine Medical Association at the moment. Although there are many doctors who are now leaning towards medical cannabis and all of its derivatives. At the moment, we have the compassionate special bill. Although at the end of the process, the price or the amount that you have to pay for 100 ml of CBD tincture is almost 55,000 pesos for 100 ml. And that's around less than $1,000. So
yes,
we're still looking for a way to
affordable.
get out of, and help. Yeah, so not affordable. Yeah, 100 100 ml for 55,000 pesos is not
Yes.
pro-work. So
Exactly.
how are we going to help the rest of
Eh,
the
lalo na yung cannabis pa naman is like, that's the medicine, especially it will benefit a lot of people na low income kasi you can plant that yourself, you can make that yourself. So, it's very friendly pang masa, actually for everyone to be honest. So, it should target everyone, hindi lang yung pang mga may kaya in a sense. Yeah. May tinatanong sila sa akin kanina, si Bertrick pati si Vash.
Teka lang.
Oh, go ahead, yes.
May tanong po kami sa iyo, ate. Ano po ulit pangalan niyo?
Guada.
G? Guada.
Ate G. Ano po ba ang goal ng objective ng sensible P para sa medical marijuana?
Okay, yeah. That's a very good question. The goal of Sensible Philippines. So right now, one of the reasons why we're in Thailand, is because of education. So we're partnered up with Suwan Sunanda Rajabat University. It's one of the university na unang nagtayo ng Bachelor of Science in Cannabis, Health Sciences, and Agriculture. So at the moment, we're waiting for their English version of the Bachelor of Science. And also, we get to have first access to their medical cannabis as well. This is being run by doctors and traditional Thai doctors as well, and scientists most especially.
So, yung mga taga-Pilipinas, pwede na silang mag-aral sa Thailand if in case, the closest for them for cannabis education and
So it only takes 3 hours and maybe a short program of maybe 2 weekends. And that's what we're proposing to the university. We're still waiting for that to happen and also to experience the real legalization here in Thailand. We get to learn so much and I can't wait to share it to the rest.
yes.
And at the moment on April 20, I guess it's 420 celebration. Sensible Philippines is going to release their newsletter, and also Alab Assembly will be part of the newsletter. So we'll be giving slots for everyone to share their communities all around the world. So Sensible Philippines newsletter will be coming out on April 20, and we have in there is the Philippine Cannabis Alliance that Arthur, my husband and I are very happy that we have collaborated with almost all the organizations proactive to and an advocate to the plant. So we have Basikai Research, we have Seniors for Medcan, we have Canna Legal, we have Haraya Policy Center.
Yes,
which is
yeah.
now a new part of our community. They're the ones going to change, do a reform and policymakers for our cannabis community. Also, we have Canna Hopefuls, the former PCS, yung hawak nila yung napakaraming pasyente na nangangailangan. Especially the mothers are also really part of the Canna Hopefuls and hoping na magkaroon ng
Access for their kids, diba?
Yeah. So many of them, whenever we talk to them and we see them, talagang maiiyak ka doon sa process. They've been lobbying this for almost 10 years now and still nothing.
Yeah. But ang galing talaga ng move na ginawa nyo na nandiyan kayo sa Thailand ngayon and you're actually the first Filipino-themed cannabis dispensary. I don't know if it's the whole world. Well, for sure, yeah, Thailand. But I think the whole world too because yung friend ko dito may CBD shop siya, Filipina-owned, pero hindi siya dispensary pa rin. So, but...
Okay. Because of this, allow me to introduce to you the Chief Executive Officer, the owner of Mabuhay Maharlika.
Maharlika, yeah.
Hindi ko alam kung kakanta siya o introduce na.
Kanina, kumanta ata sila ni Mike. Nagigitara si Arthur. Oh, di ba?
Kasi,
That's all you got.
kasi
Yeah.
kaya yan para sa April 13, because April 13 is so grand. It's the New Year of Thailand. April 20 is 420 celebration. And then we have May 6 is a grand opening of Mabuhay Maharlika. So I'm going to step out of the chair and allow my
Yes.
CEO husband to take over.
Yes.
Yeah, let's welcome Mabuhay Maharlika.
Yung Ate G.
Magandang, I think it's evening time in California. Is that correct, Julie?
Yes, California
Yes,
dito.
Yes.
Pero
8:32.
naman pumasok ko tungkol sa California.
Yeah, you know, I can't stop to say that I miss Cali. It's been several months now since I left.
Since you left, yeah.
I have to spearhead this and with a perfect team. Kailangan namin maitapos to. But there was a question kanina, bro. It was I just wanted to add the answer to what my wife said about the Sensible Philippines. I know Sensible Philippines is very close to our heart, me personally. And to summarize that, ang purpose ng Sensible Philippines really is to educate, lalo na sa Philippines. Kasi, it's just the stigma really. We wanted to destroy that stigma through education. You know what I mean? Through lahat ng mga organization na nakasama namin. Tulad nga na sabi ni G, nabuo yung Philippine Cannabis Alliance, which is a big deal.
Yes, oo nga, nakita ko yun.
Lumaki yung puwersa ng mga, not just the advocates, you know what I mean?
Those are the credible organizations who really use their voice for education and
Nabanggit mo nga kanina, but I mean, we don't want to take the credit kasi, with the minds of Kitty Prado, si Henry, sila Mark Rosales, Matthew Rosales, si Guada, ako, sila Fiona. I mean, special mention to the Sensible Philippines family.
Yes.
When we built that organization back in the Philippines, biglang may nag-onting sumusulpot na yung mga natakot or nagtatago or just in my opinion, okay, like lumalabas
sila.
Lumalabas yung talaga, uy, may mga grupo na palang ganun. So, we commend them talaga na they start to become a little bit open, this and that, para sabihin nila na, shoot, the time is now. So, that's why tuntua kami sa ginawa namin Sensible Philippines. And then, may mga events na kaming na nagagawa. And then, next thing you know, may PCA na. And then next thing you know, na-invite kami sa Congress. Next thing you know, Congress, so, di ba
may value yung voices nyo.
Yeah, we're not even politicians. You know what I mean? We do our best not to get involved with that because, we just really wanted to heal. So again, Sensible Philippines is an organization to help ilabas yung katotohanan, ilabas yung benefits ng plant. Kasi
yan po. Pare-pares po
naman
tayo.
natin may di-deny talaga yan. We have all our opinions about how politicians or the government is downplaying that. We all know that, but that's in a different platform, a different discussion. But to answer the question is, we use any form of social media para ma-educate natin yung mga even the youngsters, even the old school people na dami namin nakikilala almost every day. Ay, ganun pala yung marijuana. They were like, kasi alam namin masama, kasi yun ang in-implant sa atin ng mga
media
tao,
and
adults,
brainwashing.
particularly in the government. So it para bang we wasted a lot of time. Now we're trying to catch up sa mga nalalaman ng ibang bansa, particularly the Americans, the Europeans, and now here.
Yes, in Thailand.
You'll be overwhelmed. Lalo na yung mga events na inatin namin dito, mga conference, mga expo. And everyone is, particularly everyone is here, the big companies, doctors, scientists. How can you deny that? You know what I mean? And then ito tayo sa Pilipinas, medyo, you know, I mean, not medyo,
Naniniwala pa rin
not
sa
behind.
stigma yung iba,
You
yung
know,
gano'n.
we're really behind. Nevertheless, we still commend yung mga politicians na unti-unti na rin,
Yes.
you know, sumusuporta,
Sumusuporta.
you know, and big kudos to, you know, to Idol, Robin Padilla and si Alvarez na sana dumami pa yan, you know what I mean? And we're hoping the current leadership sa atin na sana makita nila talaga na hey, the time is yesterday, you know.
Yeah.
The time should be, you know, we should
Like
be
the
doing
benefits,
this,
the
dapat.
benefits
Yeah,
outweigh the risk.
Dapat ang pinapakinggan nila dyan ang mga pasyente, hindi yung mga, they all listen to the doctors. It's so funny that ang studies natin sa doctors of Philippines is based on where? Based in America, based in Europe.
Kahit nga yung
But those-
pag-ban ng cannabis, binase nila sa US, di ba?
Ayun na nga, yun yung nakakatawa. I mean, I don't want to call out names, but hey, if you are listening to this, you know, hey, should I say shame on you? Or hey, paala kayo sa buhay niyo. You guys are gonna go down in history na kayo ang nag-i-stop nito. But my point I'm trying to cross here is yung mga pinag-aralan sa university sa Philippines, halos lahat yan based on European studies and America. O ngayon, pina-follow na ng Americans and universities sa Europe and America na cannabis is good for you and this and that. But kayo, hindi pa rin kayo ng hindi. So, it's, in my opinion, parang it's hypocritical.
Parang may nakita nga akong interview, cannabis din siya, documentary. And there's this line there that says, hindi na daw ignorance yung problem minsan, it's arrogance. Kasi, di ba, kung ignorance lang, andyan na yung education eh, pero bakit arrogante ka pa rin na parang hindi, ako pa rin yung tama. Yeah.
Yeah, let's tell that to those people who, you know, na ayaw yung mga leadership na. But you know what?
But it's okay. I think everyone will have their awakening, you know, to each their own time of awakening. But I just hope talaga na they really prioritize the patients because they need it the
Right,
most.
right.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I mean, this is the team ng Mabuhay Maharlika here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Oo, introduce natin sila.
Isa-isain kong I'll do my best to introduce them. So we got a PhD doctor here from
Scientist, researcher.
a researcher. So
Nice,
he's
yes.
from Canada also, pero Pinoy. Dr. Vince, if you could tell.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you for the invite, for having you know, this amazing platform. Just a little bit of background. I've always grew cannabis. I immigrated into Canada in 2000, and I've always been involved with the medical cannabis, you know, industry in Canada. 4 years ago, back in 2018, I was involved with a team that started, you know, doing a lot of research and development on killing cancer with cannabis. We had our breakthrough, you know, 4 years ago. We basically we have the only formula in the world that you could inject into a tumor. Our first patient was 4 years ago who had esophagus cancer, was sent home to die. You know, he's our biggest ambassador, and ever since we declared breast cancer to be cured, because for us that's one of the easiest procedures with our surgeons. To go back to, you know, why I got involved with this is because I'm a living proof, right? I've had complications health-wise, and I owe my life to this plant. And I came to to Thailand only because it's so difficult to bring our kababayans to try to heal them. So we have a clinic in Mexico. We have one of the best gastrologic surgeons in that country, and we're treating patients for free. And we've treated countless patients. And I tried to bring someone to Mexico, but it's hard to get a visa from Philippines to Mexico. So the best thing for being a proud, patriotic, how can I help with what happened in Thailand? It led me to Thailand. It led me to the team that are responsible for the biggest advocacy group in Asia. And of course, there's a lot of exciting collaborations with Mabuhay Maharlika. So,
I'm sorry.
You were definitely right about saying. Sorry.
Yes, go ahead, Bertie.
Kasi, yung
Yeah, I think nagsa-static ulit ng onte bigla yung sounds there. I'm not sure if it's gonna help to come in and come out again, but gusto ko lang din sanang sabihin, mabilis lang, because yung husband ko is a cancer survivor, and after ng chemotherapy niya, sinabi ng doctors na may natitira pa ring tumor, so may kailangang surgery after ng chemo. So we prepared for the surgery. Ginawa namin, cannabis oil lang siya for 2 months every day. When they opened him up, yung doctors can't even explain it. Patay lahat ng tumors. Although it really affected the lung already, but patay lahat ng tumors. He doesn't know why. But of course we say he takes cannabis every day, and we believe the cannabis oil has that property to really kill cancer. Yung cancer cell suicide sila, di ba? In a sense. But is it okay? Yes. So, is it okay though? Kasi static talaga on your end. How do we actually fix that? Kung pwedeng mag-in and out. Yeah, medyo static on your end, Guada, ulit. I don't know if mute or... Oh, sige, you can do that. And then we'll discuss what we talked about. Sige. Sorry about that, guys. But we'll hear more kasi I'm sure marami kayong each stories and we'd love to hear them. So we'll wait. Yes.
May static eh.
Ayan.
Ayan, tahimik na. Alright.
Okay na? Sige nga, salita kayo, guys, from Thailand. Ayun! Okay na. Hindi na siya static. Okay.
Pero wala naman siyang,
Hindi namin siya marinig.
wala naman
There's no
siyang,
sound.
Oh, nakamute sila?
oh.
Or no naman?
Yeah. Again.
Yeah, we can't hear naman pala. That's why nawala yung static. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Remove. There. We can't hear pa rin, Guads. Is it okay if na lang, in and out, if ever? Yeah.
Loud and clear again.
Ayan, babalik sila. Ayan sila. Pero harap natin dito si Kuya Vash and Kuya Bertrick. Ayan.
Alam mo yung goal nila? Parehasin tayo ng goal ng gusto natin eh. To educate, break stigma.
Yeah, and education talaga is the key.
Pero ano tayo, more on different ways.
Yes, different approach. Pero ang galing ng ginagawa nila kasi talagang on the ground sila sa Pilipinas, and for them to collaborate on other organizations, legit organizations sa Philippines. Diba? Yung Philippine Cannabis Alliance, I think that's a really big thing kasi nagsilabasan yung mga legit organizations with credible people who really want to talk about the legalization of cannabis. They're back. Wait lang, guys. Ayan. Ito na. Ayan. Thank you. Okay na.
Yeah. Better now?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Alright, beautiful.
So, habang wala kayo, pinag-usapan namin kayo isa-isa.
Ang bilis na.
Then, yung goal nyo po, parehas lang po ng goal namin na ma-break yung stigma talaga. Na talagang malaman nila na ang cannabis ay gamot. Tsaka, hindi siya yung inisip nila na nakapatay ka, nakarape ka, hindi gano'n. Kaya pinapakita rin namin na nakakatawa siya, yung parang ito kami, nagpapatawa kami. Uy, yan pala yung mga nagmamalawan, nakakatawa rin. Parang gano'n. Para unti-unti yung stigma nila.
Only the idiot
Hanggang sa may,
believes that.
hanggang sa may,
The
unti-unti na
arrogant na
yun
ano,
eh.
guess ano.
Kasi ngayon, sabihin mo, cannabinoids, terpenes, sabihin ano yun? Sabihin anong alam namin sa cannabinoids at terpenes? Saka ano yung mga CBN, CBG, wala kami paki dyan. Ang alam namin, nakasabog yan, ito yung ganyan. Kaya, unti-unti, doon din sila. Kaya, parang,
Natututo din naman yung mga tao.
natututo sila pa unti-unti. Kaya, yan, we have the same goal at nagpapasalamat kami na nag-meet tayo.
Of course, it's players of ours.
Yes.
Ayan po, doktor.
Ayan nga nagsasalita kanina, doctor.
Doktor. Ayan po, tuloy na po ang inyo pong sinasabi kanina. Pasensya na po sa pagtutol.
So meron kaming charity ngayon. We qualify for clinical trials. Actually, galing, kauwi ko lang ng Philippines. So we have the Metropolitan Medical Center sa Santa Ana. Really believing in supporting our clinical trial. We got a pre-approval in Thailand to do our clinical trial here, so we just have to meet a couple of conditions. And to be honest, with this formula, it's the biggest thing in the cannabis industry in the world. Our leader is Dr. Ahmed Hashimi, MD. He's one of the top endocannabinoid doctors on the planet, and it's and I'm just a researcher. I come from the agri background, so for me, being certified in the clinical trials and specifically on the tissue culture component of the science side of it, it's just like how this team is formed, right? It's like a magnet. This is a magnet. So for me, ang sasabihin ko lang po, if we know any patients that are suffering from cancer right now, and chemo is not working, we can send them to our clinic in Mexico right away if it's gonna take longer for the Philippines or our Thailand clinical trial to start. We're already we just treated 3 breast cancer patients in our clinic in Mexico 2 weeks ago. And Philippines right now, tayo yung #1 sa buong Asia for breast cancer. How's that
marami
even
nga nagkaka-breast cancer sa Philippines.
and that's for us the easiest. So we've proven it time and time again, scientifically, medically. Medical cannabis was prior to 1930s gamot for over 100 ailments. So what happened? What happened? So I think the Filipino leadership in this industry is amazing. I say that it's biblical dahil tayo talagang tunay na manggagamot sa mundo, and I'm just blessed to be able to share this story with you guys. But it's bigger than me. We cured cancer with cannabis, quote unquote, coming from me, from our leader, and from our medical team, scientists. We cure cancer. It's just a matter of injecting the tumors. Once we inject the tumors, the CT scan speaks for themselves. Their lives speak for themselves.
Exactly, yes. Also, gusto ko rin i-share yung story ko tungkol sa ganyan kasi may tinulungan ako may cancer din siya. Kaso nga lang too late na siya eh. So parang too late na rin niya nalaman na sana ito yung ginawa ko. Meron siyang cancer sa tiyan yun, tawag sa tiyan na cancer.
Colon.
So nangyari sa kanya nun, parang too late na rin, parang gusto lang nilang malaman kung kung mababago ba niya. So binigyan ko siya ng RSO. Kasi maya tumawag kagad sila sa akin. Ang sabi niya sa akin, nakakain sila siya, nakakakain, as parang normal daw siya sila, yung naglalakad. Yung pakiramdam niya yun, parang wala na siyang sakit. Kasi yun nung sa akin bigla, pwede ko itong gamitin lagi, araw-araw. Parang naging parang, yung parang naramdaman niya yung nag-heal siya. Pero too late na rin talaga siya eh. Yung parang,
Yeah,
ano
pero
din,
I think it helped with the quality of
yeah,
his life.
nung last ano niya na,
Na-enjoy niya.
na-enjoy na yung life niya na parang, ito pala dapat yung ginawa ko noon pa. So parang, nung time din na yun, dapat, gawin niya ito sa Pilipinas kasi before it's too late. Parang ganon.
Ito nga Mabuhay Maharlika, example na to eh. Kasi
Yeah,
Filipino
is-
theme
is-
sa Thailand, di ba? Parang ito
Uh-huh.
yung example na pag nagliga sa Pilipinas, ganito yung magiging setup. So, exciting din kung anong itsura ng shop nyo mamaya. Bigyan nyo kami ng tour para bang feeling namin nakapasok na rin kami. Hanggang video lang ako eh. Parang gano'n.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
please, pag may opportunity kayong lahat, lalo na sa mga
Yes.
sa mga nakikinig at nanonood, they are welcome over here. I mean, you have no idea. Ang dami mga Filipinos na bumupusyal dito lately. Kaya ilang araw pa lang kami open. So, it's nakaka-proud talaga. This is a home away from home. What
Yes.
we wanted to say. Yeah, we're not even the grand opening yet. So, stay tuned. May 6th is a big day for us over here. And now, mention yung I want to say open house. Yung open house namin nakakatawa lang talaga. I mean, a story to tell later, but it's just everything is aligned. The people who was behind this, I mean, unbelievable. Even ang mga tumira dito paggawa dito, Filipino. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yung forma natin,
yung forma
construction natin.
Special shout out to Bobby and his crew. My gosh, talagang gawang Pinoy to.
Seat to sail.
So, nakakatawa. We're very proud. And you guys should be proud. This is not just our shop. This is your shop.
Philippines
to
represent,
carry
diba?
practically the first Filipino cannabis store in the world. I mean, theme or no theme, to have a Filipino cannabis dispensary outside the Philippines. It's overwhelming. Nakakatawa ng puso. I mean,
Yes.
seriously, nakakatawa.
Ganun din naman yung nararamdaman namin in a sense na talagang natuwa ako na wow, may nag-open na, hindi ko nga alam na una na sa inyo yun eh, ni-message ko si Guada. Na sabi ko, Guads, nakikita ko pala kayo sa video ni Mike sa Mabuhay Maharlika. Andiyan pala kayo. That's yeah.
Moving on. Thank you so much, Doc Vince. And
Thank you,
Now
Vince.
we want
Yes.
to introduce to you.
Without further ado,
Yes.
Our ambassador, our partner, and the reason for the life of Mabuhay Maharlika, Mr. Mike Swift in the house.
Yes, si Mike. Hi, Mike. Kamusta, Mike? Kaya pala na iba yung plano mo. Akala ko babalik ka na ng US. Nasa Thailand ka pa rin. Nice daw.
Yes.
Yes.
Madali lang. Alam mo naman yung lifestyle natin.
Yeah, pero napakagandang move.
Balita.
Ayos naman.
Matlak, malapit na.
Oh, malapit na. Pero Mike, that's really great. Like, how did you end up like connecting with Guada, Arthur, and then now you're the ambassador and partner for Mabuhay Maharlika?
Doc Vincent is a magnet. Kasi parang, yun nga yung nakikita ko dito parang nagiging hub siya ng information, hub siya ng samahang miscollected, misconsolidated yung information, yung resources. Parang hindi pa nga kami nag-open, ganito na yung naging magnet. So, ako, blessing na sa lahat ng ginagawa ko, kagaya ng, kayo din talaga yung nag-isute. Kasi, di ba yung goal ko, yung dream ko lang is matutong magtanim ng seed, hanggang ma-smoke ko yung sarili kong tanim, na ma-document ko yun. Kasi sa future, naniniwala ako magiging legal din sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Kasi nakita ko naman siyang naging stricto sa California, sa New York, dito rin daw, pero legal na siya recreationally sa lahat. So, naniwala ako na gano'n na hanggang ngayon, ina-anticipate ko siya para hindi na ako gumastos. Ang laki kasi ng gastos sa...
Oo. Yeah.
So, just thinking practical in that way and then thinking medicinal kasi sabi niya, 100 ailments it can cure. And out of that 100 ailments, I have 16. So, when I take it, yung gamot, yung sakit sa gigil, sakit sa alta, sakit sa, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
medicinal for me. Tapos yung job ko, ano ba po ang job ko sa Mabuhay Maharlika? Bakit ako taga-tikim? Okay, sige.
Magandang job yan.
Taga-tikim, anong lasa?
Oo.
Napakasarap po.
Lahat eh. Next, masarap pa rin.
Medyo matamis, medyo maasim, medyo medyo ma-fruity. Ang ganda ng aking trabaho. Taga-tikim, taga-explain.
You're an educator.
No, but honestly, it's just that I'm a student. That's my job,
Yes.
is to be a student, to listen, to learn, to be a connector, to be an amplifier. I also was a pretty cool salesman because, you know,
Magaling ka sa salita. Yeah.
kailangan ko maglalako tayo. Naglako ako ng edibles ko sa Hollywood, di ba? Nakita mo ba yun?
Yeah.
Dami kong
Ako
naging
yun.
expert nun. Ikaw, naging witness ka nun.
Yeah.
Nakapag-event tayo magkasama
Yes.
isang beses o dalawang beses. O,
Parang ganun. Yeah.
so, yung inumpisahan natin, hindi natin siya ginawa in vain. Kasi lumaki din siya.
Lumalaki
Yung
na
mga
lumaki.
artist na binigyan natin ng platform para makapag-perform. Yan, kahit hindi na tayo kasama, dire-diretso na yung kanilang tipon-tipon. Ngayon,
Yes.
babalik natin sa plano. Pagbalik ko sa California, yung ating ginawang pinakauna na napakahangin.
Oo.
Napakahangin.
Nakalipat tayo. Oo.
Nakalipat tayo. Nung pagdating natin doon, nakita natin, wow, ang ganda ng spot nito.
Ang ganda
Yung kalahati,
talaga.
hindi na nakapunta, pero marami pa rin yung nakarating. Nakita natin sa baba, ay, doon tayo mag-event next time, next year. Paano ba? Permit, magkano? $55. Kaya Julie, alam mo ba?
Alam na.
Alam na, wait lang, mayroon na tayong venue.
Oo.
So anyway, my job is to be that student and to be the person to articulate what I've learned. I feel that's my job, number one. Number two is to add a little bit of digital kumbaga presence, kumbaga
Yes.
dyan ka, kumbaga yung mga makukulit na ginawa ko pag-organize nun, dito ko i-apply yung passion ko sa gano'n. Lalo na dream come true kasi ito yung ginawa nila sa akin na pag-invite kung okay daw na maging partner.
Oo nga eh, di ba? Oo, may
Dream come
talagang
true. Alam mo,
blessing.
akala ko mangyayari yun o hindi na mangyayari sa talang buhay ko yun. Kaya nung papunta na ako sa inyo dyan, sabi
Oo.
ko,
Teka lang.
balik hirap na naman, sabi ko. Yung Amerika, balik lakbay mag-isa, balik tulog sa
Oo.
train, balik tulog sa balik lako ng joint sa beach. Eh sabi ko, pumunta na, galing akong Phuket, sabi to Coach A, you know, that's another kind of cannabis advocate. Emil Sarion, pickleball silver medalist, cancer survivor, and then some. You gotta know him. So anyway, here I am. In Bangkok, sabi nila, may oportunidad dito. And since we met, it's nothing but organic growth. It's nothing but being, you know, we didn't meet each other for the first time.
Yeah.
This is, when I returned to the Philippines, we all contributed to a concert for a cause.
Yes.
They made me an event in the Philippines where we all gathered in Marikina to help bring attention to this fight.
Yes.
So from then on is where our relationship got built from. And from then on, it was like the moment we met, all the years of their fight, their work, their experiences, together with mine, together with hers, together with Alan, which you're going to get to meet next, together with Doc Vince, And the person behind the camera, which he
Yes.
gotta learn patience, so we can't even say his name in front of here because he gotta put his 2 decades worth of work. So he can't even be like acting like turn the camera and get all this thing. So we are an elite group, elite team, and I like to put my eliteness in my field or whatever that may be, and organizing is one of them. So, and basketball and hip hop is
Yes.
also my forte. So hindi ako nagmamaalam-alaman dito. I'm a student. I'm just contributing what I know, and I'm just using what I can be used for.
Yes. And yung cannabis pa lang sa basketball, muscle pain, ang laki na ng tulong nun sa mga basketball players. Tapos when it comes to musicians naman, like creativity-wise, cannabis really enhances our creativity. Depends on the strain that we use as well, right? Yeah. Kaya,
Tayo, namigay tayo ng sapatos, di ba? Ilang sapatos?
oo, ang
Dalawang
dami
kotse
nun sa
yata ang
homeless.
kailangan mo para
Na-load naman natin. Na-load naman natin
kanino
sa
natin
kotse.
ibinigay para lang malaman nila yung mga nagbigay ng sapatos sa Bay Area.
Yes. Binigay po natin sa Oakland, sa mga homeless po sa Oakland. Doon na
Para
po
tayo hindi, baka sabi, pinenta na yung So, yung ganun pong gawain, tuloy-tuloy lang. Dito ako sa Thailand ngayon, like, once again, as a visitor, but as a partner and an ambassador for the first Pinoy themed cannabis dispensary in the world. Shouts to Malaya Botanical because I love them too. And their
Yeah.
CBD shop.
CBD naman, yes.
Sabihin mo kay ate,
Oo, kay ate.
babalikan ko siya.
Oo.
Yes.
Ayan.
Edibles ko, kasi paborito
Oo.
na yun. At saka yung event natin, potluck. Okay?
Oo.
So,
Yes.
ang sunod po, ang dahilan na meron tayong taga-represent na lokal. Hindi lang yun ang kanyang ambag dito, mas marami pa, pero mas maganda kung papakinggan mo ang storya mula sa
Si Alan. Alan na, tama? Alan.
Well, magandang araw sa lahat.
Magandang araw.
Alan dito. Well, for my story, ako kasi may mga kasalanan nito eh. Okay, kasi anyway, tumating kami dito ni Basis 2004
Sa Thailand na.
sa Thailand. So, matahimik ang buhay namin.
Kaso dumating sila.
In a good way, in a very, very good way. So I'm just a regular guy na naniniwala sa benepisyo ng halaman na to. So from nag-umpisa ako mag-experiment at a very early age. So talagang cannabis lang talaga eh. Yung cannabis lang talaga ang tumulong sa lahat ng
Healing. Yeah,
nangyayari sa doon sa taas, sa ulo ko.
Yes.
And then, yes, since then, nag-connect ako sa mga malalaking tao, universities, inalam ko lahat ng kung saan ako mag-gain ng knowledge regarding about the wonders of the plant. So, where I did connect with the universities, dispensaries, the biggest dispensaries here. And then last year, October, meet ko silang dalawa. And then all of those connections na nabuo ko, I get to link these people. And just to make the story short, here we are right now making history with these beautiful souls.
Ang galing naman, Alan. So
for me, sabi nga ni Mike, kung ano yung may tutulong ko, just to spread the word that this plant is a God's gift to humans. So
yes.
I'm gonna make
Totoo.
whatever I can until my last breath, siguro.
Tsaka maganda na you really made an effort to get to know na i-connect mo talaga yung sarili mo like sa mga tao dyan sa Thailand when it comes to cannabis, 'di ba? Kaya natuto ka din and then you had your connections. And at the same time, that really helped then, I guess, sila Guada when they came there and they met you, parang now they also know your connections na parang ito yung mga tao na pwedeng we can work with and all that, ganun. So, it makes the community bigger. Tapos, alam mo na kung sino yung matatrust 'di ba? Yeah.
So the first time na na-meet kami nila, ito agad
Oo nga t-shirt kita ko nga
And then it
Yes.
progresses to this.
There you go.
Mabuhay Maharlika.
Yes.
Big thanks to all these people.
Big thanks to you because
Oo.
without you,
Yeah, it was a big, tawag dito, big part ng Mabuhay Maharlika si Alan kasi not to mention that he's a multi-verse talaga na he speaks very, very good Thai.
Oh, nice. Oo.
Years.
oh my gosh.
So, that was a huge factor dahil he translates everything. Yeah, kasi syempre, it's a loss of translation dito
Yes, oo.
sa Thailand. Ano naman ng bansa nila
The
dito.
biggest challenge.
Yeah,
is
it's always the language. So you'll be lucky if you can find a Thai English speaking.
Di swerte ko pala pag nag-Thailand ako. At least
Oh,
nandyan
sure.
ako. May connect na ako dyan. Di ba? Swerte natin, guys. Yeah.
So,
Alam mo na, marunong ka na mag-Thai, Micah.
oh my gosh. Yung kalendaryo mat-translate into Thai. Wait lang kayo dyan.
Nice. Yeah.
And tawag dito, let me add that kasi kasama sa natin yung objectives natin dito sa Thailand kasi we're incorporating yung Canada tour na natin dito spearheaded with this guy right here at sa tropa
Nice.
natin si Archel who's in Pampanga right now. So I know we miss you, man. So we'll be doing a Canada tour and there will be times that see Mr. Mike Swift himself will be doing
He'll be helping the
will be
tour as
guide.
well.
Yeah,
Tour guide.
Exclusively. Exclusively.
Palabunutan yan, palabunutan.
Wala kung sino yung tour guide of the day.
Platinum package. 7 digits and up.
Dapat kung merong employee of the month, may tour guide of the month.
Ang dalawa to lagi ang magtatalo. Employee of the month. They'll be competing. Good.
Okay, so yun lang. So maraming salamat.
Thank you,
Maraming
thank you,
salamat. And,
Alan.
Thank you.
like I said, we'll continue to spread the word, spread
Yes.
good vibes, heal people.
You guys' actions there pa lang, they speak a lot. Yung ginawa nyo talaga dyan, it speaks a lot. Without having to say a lot, like just having Mabuhay Maharlika in Thailand speaks a lot for the legalization for the Philippines. Yeah.
And we're going to give you a tour of the
One more
dispensary.
thing.
Yes.
For the podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna have a podcast.
We're going to have a
Oh, yes.
podcast. It's called
Stand by for
Stand
that.
By. It's called Da Una.
While you're taking one tour, tell them about it. Tell them about
Yeah. But before you go on tour, we're excited.
Yes.
I mean, we're saying, Julie, I love the last words that you said about less words, and
Yeah.
you are so right. Kasi ang bilis ng progress nung, I mean,
Yes.
sa mga nakakilala sa amin ni G, we're doers. You know what I mean? We like to put our thoughts in action rather than plan, and then, kasi the more you plan, the more you overthink. And
Yes.
there are times na pwede yun eh. Pero sa energy at sa timing na binigay sa amin, biruin mo, halos lahat halos lahat, I'm not saying lahat, pero halos lahat ng mga big players dito sa Thailand, they will do an R&D for about a year to 2 years bago sila magtayo ng dito. Bago nila ginawa
Bago, yeah, ituloy yung
kasi
dispensary
nararamdaman
nila.
nila na mag-legalize na, so they were ready. Kami,
3 months.
October, and then,
November.
and then, our friends, just believed in us. A short
Yeah.
period of time. Bumalik-ulit kami ng November, December, January, sign na, inumpisan na, February, pinagawa. And then now,
Galing. Yeah.
it's very quick.
In March.
Parang
Yes.
Yan ang historical.
This
nice.
is historical,
Oo, historical yan.
hindi lang dahil sa lisensya
Ano yan,
sa
menu?
and para sa lahat
Permit.
this is priceless para sa amin kasi ito ang unang lisensya sa buong mundo na binigay sa Filipino cannabis dispensary team in the world, so we wanted a lot of Filipinos to follow this, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We encourage you to establish your business, whether you come over here in Thailand while it's good, while it's in the first year of the wave, dahil marami na mag-change very soon here. Meron silang upcoming election. So yeah, I mean, be encouraged, you know, kung nabuksan namin to, and you
Yeah,
know,
parang
sa mga
it's possible.
motivate natin dyan,
Just do the work.
you know, go for it. You know, we're not here to stop you from doing that. You know, just doing it, do it wisely, do it with a passion. Don't just do it because for the money. You know what I mean?
There should be humility.
Yeah.
It's a sacred
You gotta have a
plan.
passion for this. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of dispensaries, even back in the States, you know, they failed because, you know, because it was all about the money. But you know, if we do it with passion, you know, with the right thinking and for the right reason, you know, we want to inspire you.
Yes. At talaga naman very inspirational talaga yung nangyari. Like, and I feel like talagang you will attract naman the people who have the same heart as you, who have the same values in a sense kung bakit yung ginagawa yan. And you get the right support talaga, especially because lalo na yung mga alam talaga kung what cannabis does, lalo na sa Pilipinas. And doon sa mga skeptic, kasi kanina may nag-comment din na sabi yung mga matatanda daw is yung hardest to convince when it comes to cannabis. But, minsan kasi yun nga, no matter what we say to them, 'di ba? Minsan it's really hard to convince someone na sarado yung
Yeah.
utak. So the best way is to really just show them what it does, the benefits and all that. And you guys are doing the action. So they'll see the results. You know, yun na lang tayo lalaban sa resulta na kung ano ba talagang nagagawa ng cannabis. So,
Bigyan mo
yeah.
ng cookie edible, Julie.
No?
Yung patikman mo na hindi alam, yun lang ang sagot doon.
O, di ba? O di kaya pag yung matanda nag-complain masakit yung katawan, simulan mo daw muna sa topical para, di ba, no? Hindi nila alam, oy, cannabis yan, nawala yung pain mo. O. Di ba? May mga katanungan pa ba kayo, Bash and Bertrick? Kanina, ako yung sinashotgun yun ng tanong para sa sensible.
Ako yung spokesperson na. Come on, guys.
Marinig ang kanya. Oh, yeah. Salamat
Ay,
ulit.
salamat, Alan.
Thank you.
Kuya Alan, salamat po ulit. Ulit si Ate.
Yeah. Si
Okay.
Bertrick naman, Guada. Si Bert, yung naka-green doon, kasama ni Bash.
Opo. Hindi,
Siya
kasi
naman, nag-grow din siya dito. And he connects us with other farmers here kasi talaga yun naman yung forte niya in a sense na nakikiconnect talaga siya sa iba't ibang farmers.
professional grower.
Yes, professional grower.
Formal grower naman kasi ano eh. Kaya kasi
Where are you based, sir? Where are you based?
sa California. Sa California rin po.
Saan po sa California?
Sa
San Jose banda.
San Jose na. Naglipat na po kami.
Yeah. Pero at least malapit-lapit lang. Kasi kami malapit-lapit lang. Si Leia lang is in Portland, Oregon. Siya yung ALAB representative namin sa Oregon. And she also makes events there na on June, we have an event sa isang cannabis dispensary naman sa Oregon. Right, Leia? So,
Yeah.
we also parang stated our cause na we just want to spread education, plus we want the people there to be aware na may movement sa Pilipinas to legalize and decriminalize cannabis, and we just want to get their support. And at the same time, it's just linking with the right people na who can really break the stigma. Kasi makikita mo dito professionals nagka-cannabis araw-araw, pero professionals yung mga yan, hindi sila like, you know, yung typical stereotype na kinakalat ng mga black propaganda pa tawag doon, yung mga fake propaganda.
Exactly. One of the reason why kami nagpunta rin ng Thailand, diba? So, 3 oras lang naman eh. Imbis na
Oo nga,
go
galing
far away, come to Thailand, comes to our Philippine, you feel at home. Yung mga pumupunta dito na Filipino community, they stay here for not just to buy, just to stay, talk a while, look at the mukha na kaming scenery actually ng Pilipinas dito sa loob. So, really, pagpasok nila dito, humihinga silang malalim. Ay, parang Pilipinas.
Oh,
So,
nice.
it just
Yeah.
really brings them brings them home. So, yun yung gusto namin iparating na it only takes 3 hours, konting ipon lang, and then come over and feel the freedom.
Yes, and learn from
Learn.
the experiences in
Learn.
Thailand sa cannabis, di ba?
Pupunta po
And of
kami dyan.
course, it's still a tourist spot. So, napakadaming pwedeng puntahan dito. Napakadami. In one day kulang, so.
Hindi pa ako nakakapuntang Thailand, pero for sure.
Tala na.
Oo. Mas may motivation ako ngayon, like knowing na, there are the people there that I want to
And you have
connect
a home
with.
here.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Alab Assembly will always have a home here in Mabuhay Maharlika.
Alright.
Yes.
By the way, I'd like to congratulate Alab Assembly for SEC ba yung tawag sa States? Ano bang tawag sa US? You register?
Non-profit corporation. Parang ganun. Yes. So,
Congratulations. So I know how it feels and continue to help each other in whatever way we can. Alab Assembly, you got our support 100%.
thank you so much. That means a lot. Yes, tulungan tayo. Kasi we're also new on what we're doing in a sense. Being a legit non-profit org. And we want to maximize talaga like having, being a registered non-profit. Like what can we really do to help the organizations? And since I think, hindi ko verified, pero we might be the first non-profit organization na Filipino really
There you
fighting
go!
for, right, internationally, Filipino fighting for the
That's what we
legalization
want.
for the
That's what we want.
Philippines.
There you go.
So,
I can't
yeah.
wait to bring Sensible Philippines to a potluck there in the US.
Oh yeah, Mike, dali mo na sila, Mike.
I know. So yeah, it's a really challenging but really fulfilling job to do.
Yes.
Thank you for volunteering your hearts, your efforts, your energy, because we really need a lot of patience in
Yeah, dugo, iyak,
bringing
pawis
the
lang, gano'n. Pa-tour naman dyan. Gusto ko makita.
Okay.
Ready na tayo. Yay.
Ayan, sige. We're gonna open the store para sa inyo. Dahil
Oy, sige. Okay. Opening na ng store.
Mga bul-
Si, ano.
Pretend you're gonna go outside.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside and
Sige. Para galing kunyari sa labas. Yeah.
Nanonood po yan ate. Ito po tayo.
Na.
Shop.
So while we're waiting for the dispensary to open,
Yes.
inside, yung purpose natin sa Mabuhay Maharlika is to collaborate with Filipino brands,
Yes.
most especially in the cannabis community. So that's why we have High Minds, we have Optimist is coming in
Yes,
soon,
sila rin din.
Uplift, we have 2 more brands coming from the Philippines, and we're excited to share this. Here we go.
Yay! Good
Tatawid
morning
lang
na good
muna
morning
tayo.
sa inyo.
Ayan, good morning.
Ayan.
Ayun.
Siyempre, ang cannabis dispensary, tanghali nagbubukas kasi kanina nagsasara. So,
Oo.
it's about 12 noon here.
In Thailand.
Tatawid lang ako para makita nyo na.
Yes, yes.
There we go. This is how it looks like.
Ayan.
Yan. So, yung bubong natin, Pilipinas.
Pilipinas.
Yeah. Yan. So, doon, so papalapit. Wala pa naman cars.
Yeah, ingat.
So, meron tayong mga fruit stand. So, hindi natin sila sinushoe away. So, they're part of
Maganda nga yan, nandyan sila.
vendors. And we have 7-Eleven beside us. So, 24 oras.
Convenient.
Meron tayong
Yeah.
munchies to the rescue.
Yes.
This is... Ayan, so going in, mukha na talaga siyang Philippines. Yan. So, we're opening the store.
Yan na.
There's
Ayan. Welcome to Mabuhay Maharlika. Imbis na, welcome to Philippine Airlines. So, Mabuhay Maharlika.
Welcome to
Welcome to Mabuhay Maharlika.
Yes!
My turn.
Yes.
Welcome
Okay,
to my
so-
crib, ganun, di ba? Or something, parang
Kuya,
MTV
ano po yung
crib.
bulaklak nyo? Pabili
So,
po.
Pabili raw ng bulaklak.
Yeah, pagpasok pa lang, actually, may
Tingin po ng bulaklak nyo, kuya.
Ito na. Ito recording lights dun sa
Ano pong
oh, it's okay. Alright, so while she's turning on the lights, let me just show you pagkapasok mo agad dito, you will see doctor natin. Si Dr. Cesar.
Ah, si Dr. Cesar. Ako si Malabo ba?
Yeah, I mean, for the
Yes.
non-believers, it's awesome.
Nagka-hash yan si Dr. Jose Rizal.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want to say that he was
Oh,
a
yeah.
long-term user, but I know the document niya na sumulat siya sa kaibigan niya, I think somewhere in Brussels or in Germany, na nagpunta siya ng China, if I'm not mistaken. He wrote na he did experiment with hashish. It was well documented. Pero meron siyang sinabi doon na, you know, he bought it from a pharmacy.
Oh, nice.
A drugstore. Basta nung tinranslate yun sa English, it was a drugstore. It was
Kasi
not a
nasa
pharmacy.
Europe siya nung time na yun, di ba? Parang ganun.
I believe he was in China. Kasi
Oh,
di ba
at the time.
nag-practice siya sa China for a little bit. And hey, we went to that place, by the way, yung historical place sa Hong Kong. I should say Hong Kong, actually. So, nag-practice siya doon, tumira siya doon ng onti lang. And then, he was writing his friends and family. And then, may ano yun eh. You can search it. Na may sulat talaga doon in Espanyol. And then, we just transcribe it to somewhere. Na meron kami nga dito, may part na tawag namin is Pepe's Lounge, which is, you know, si Dr. Jose. So, we're gonna have his kind of like a framed picture or whatnot with his saying and yung sinabi niya.
Oh, that would be nice if you could
Yeah,
put
so
it
that's
there.
why we somehow immortalized him here. You know, and also he's my favorite, and he's also my national hero.
Yes, national
that's
hero.
not saying you, but for me, he's number one in my heart.
Yes.
So ito na, papakita namin sa iyo yung ating
Bulaklak.
flowers right here.
Yes.
Alright. Ayan po,
All
mga
right,
kapatid.
so we carry about 12 strains here. But you know, we wanted to educate din somehow sa mga ano natin, sa mga customers, our clients and patients natin. So we put these samples here, pinapakita natin anong klase structure nila. Makikita nyo to, especially in the States, you'll have this. You go to like a local dispensary or in Cookies or, you know, whatnot, Medcare farms, you will see similar container like this. So basically, it's there's a magnifying glass right there, and then you can turn it on. Meron siyang ilaw sa loob, and then
Ang galing ng container, may magnifying glass yung container.
Yeah, so you're right there. So you'll see the trichomes and the structure ng flower, if you guys can see that. And then, if you wanted to smell it, you open yun. So, and then people can sniff on it and take a whiff. So,
do you guys have a
right
chocolate strain?
I'm sorry? This particular one that I'm holding right now is the deluxe sugarcane.
Oh, nice.
So it's a hybrid, 50-50, and is about at least 20% THC here.
The highest.
And then ito yung jars where we put a big chunk of them.
Yes.
So we hardly open this. We have to preserve this kasi we don't want really people opening this kung hindi pa sila bibili.
Yeah.
So I mean it's a good practice, you know what I mean, para ma-preserve natin yung flowers. That's why we have these containers. Now you go to a lot of dispensaries here in Thailand, bihira silang maganito. But kasi dinidisplay kagad nila and then people were just open. Yeah, so for me nagde-deteriorate yun. I mean for the connoisseurs and for the professionals, they will say the same thing, you know. They wouldn't want those jars be displayed and be opened. So
Tapos ibebenta mo pa, di ba? Yeah.
Exact. So makikita mo magba-brown sila or magkakaroon ng iba ng smell. So but yeah, go ahead and show
This is
the.
one of our highest in THC. It's called Slaps.
So this is about
Slaps.
20, between 26 and 29% THC. Talagang hindi ka na babangon.
Yung sarap
Hindi
nun.
ka
Mahilig ako sa indica eh. Lalo na pag...
Diba sabi nila, in the couch, di ba? Kami naman, hindi ka na babangon for a while.
Yeah, for a while.
Ano yan dito?
Yeah, so sa lahat, since we opened, actually, ito na lang natitira niya, no? Meron pang isang container pag meron ka ito, pero ito na lang natitira talaga. This is Blackout Bobby. A very strong strain. Yes, it's 100% indica. There's another story for that, a different day, but very memorable yung strain na yan. And then we also carry may mga sativas din kami. Believe it or not, dito sa Thailand, mas sikat, they prefer sativas here. Even the foreigners, they prefer sativas. We did like some statistics and research.
Also,
Yeah, sativa talaga. I mean, most people that I know, they're indica lovers. So we're just really surprised. I mean, these are all. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, like we can hear you.
Okay. So these are all indoors, and they are all organic. And
All
they're
indoors,
all,
yeah.
Yeah, and they're all grown here in
Nice,
Thailand.
yes.
We're very proud nga, and you have to support the business here talaga. And I'm not to diss the imported naman. And kailangan talaga properly regulate, you know what I mean? Basta legal lang. Kasi kami dito sa Mabuhay Maharlika, the flowers that we buy are only licensed.
Yes.
So
Para quality check talaga siya.
Exactly.
It is a regulation here. You can't sell the buds. You can't sell cannabis.
Really looking.
Walang license yung farmer. Hindi po
Oo.
basta kumuha ka.
But people do it. Some dispensaries do it. They'll buy it from a local
Unlicensed one.
license para makatipid, para makatulong. It's inevitable, it is what it is. Nevertheless, kami naman, syempre dahil bagong salta tayo dito, and we wanted to follow the rules, and we don't
And you
want to
wanted to give your clients quality talaga, di ba?
Yes. And we wanted to show ng ang flowers na tayo din, pwede makapag-compete. You know what I mean? Somehow, they grow bomb-ass, really gassy flowers here. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm not a super connoisseur, I'm not a super professional here, but I know weed. And,
Ano yung bestseller nyo dyan out of all your strains?
Blackout Bobby.
So, indica pa rin yung bestseller in a sense?
Ang Pinoy may sa indica.
Oo, yeah.
Big shows,
Yeah.
they always choose Blackout Bobby.
Blackout Bobby.
So, 70% ng customers natin at the moment puro Pilipino.
That's right.
Yeah,
So, ang mga namin dito, flowers namin dito are, said, deluxe sugarcane, and then mandarin cookies is another fast mover namin.
wala, kuya.
Nice.
And then we
Kuya Bash,
have
naninikim ka na. Ano yun?
lilac diesel. They have like strains here that I've never heard of, but I wanted to play with.
Yes.
Kasi gusto rin naman namin mag-educate ng mga fellow Filipinos natin. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? Kasi everyone is used to Pineapple Express, the Blue Number 4, Runs. You know what I mean? So we wanted to, mix it up a bit. And I guarantee you, lahat ng flowers namin dito, they don't disappoint. They have their own stories. I mean, tinatanong namin sa kanila. We ask every single one kasi halos lahat ng pumupunta dito nag-smoke kagad. So they go to what we call eskinita, which you will see also mamaya. It's a talagang binansagan na namin siya ng eskinita. Just, giving the ideas of tayo mga Filipino, mga eskinita na tawagan. So, pag sinanong nila, oh, where can we smoke? Oh,
It's Eskinita.
Eskinita. Yeah.
So people will go, you'll see that.
We'll have a complete podcast of every the Una, and then we'll feature
Alabasari,
Yes.
exactly.
live with the Una podcast. So,
So yeah, so this is the from the entrance. Ito yung ano. So you can see we have collabs with the High Minds as
Minds.
well, of a very
Yes.
very good clothing company, and thanks to Dana and Omar for letting us home their products here sa Thailand. If I'm not mistaken, Mabuhay Maharlika is the first place na naglagay sila ng ng products nila dito. So I
Yes.
mean, I hope I'm correct about that, Omar, Dana. But it's truly an honor to home your brand here. So ito yung
I like your
sari-sari store. This is what
sensible,
we call.
yung mabuhay malaya.
Yes. Now you're getting the idea of the
Yeah, that's sensible too, kinda, right? Yeah.
Right. So yes. So anyway, we're proud of that logo there again.
Yes.
Kami-kabila again. So that's the sari-sari store style namin. Hindi, marami pa kami ina-add dyan. Meron pa, yeah, this is just the beginning part of that.
Yes,
So
yes.
we display the license and the business permit.
Then we want to introduce you to.
So this
Mario.
is yung ano natin, ng pinaka main character natin, si Maharlika. But this is based on sa character ng Olongapo. Because, you know, my wife and I are from Olongapo City. And, you know, ginamit namin ang simbolo ng ulo ng apo as our Maharlikan.
Yes.
So basically, marami kaming products na gawa ng Olongapo na inuwi namin dito para represent yung roots namin.
Roots, yeah.
But if you know, if people think that this is, you know, our one of our national heroes, Lapu-Lapu, go for it. Walang problema. They can make up their own story. Kasi syempre, Lapu-Lapu is the biggest name sa atin ng mga original Maharlikans. So Maharlika itself, may history naman tayo talaga dyan, di ba? Before we were conquered by, you know, Spaniards and, you know, colonized by others, meron na talaga tayong mga Maharlikans. And for me, ang story version ko, they were the samurai of the Philippines back then kasi they were the middle class, they're the fighters, and they become free. You know, so yan ang ibig naman sabihin ng Maharlika, di ba? A free man. So we use ulo ng apo as our character for the Mabuhay Maharlika. But we are all, kayong lahat, tayong lahat, we are all
Dugong
Maharlikans.
Maharlika. Yeah.
That's right. So right here, this is
Nine Trees.
Yeah, the Nine Trees is a brand ng one of my partners and barkada from California. So this is from this is a Cali brand.
Oh, that's a Cali brand. From California sila.
That's right.
Nice,
Special
nice.
shout out to my buddy Eric Hill and his family, and they'll be here for the grand opening para makita nila itong dispensary natin dito. So another collab with the Doughboys. Shout out to my buddy Shanto. He's also behind one of the smartest people from Fiore and Cookies. So papasalamat kami kay Shanto for letting Mabuhay Maharlika to the house.
Be part of the home. Yeah.
That's right. And nagdarasal kami na sana si Bernard at saka si Big
Yeah.
we have all these ideas, pero syempre they're big names, you know what I mean?
But
we
nothing's
met
impossible,
them,
diba? We don't know.
we told them our plans, so I hope kasi si Shanto, he's the brother of Big Tuna from California, and Big Tuna is the partner ni Bernard sa Cookies sa Southern California, and we wanted to do some collabs also in the near future, and we are just really humbled and happy na si Shanto, befriended with us, and now we carry his brand Doughboys.
Yes.
He has his own line, his cigarette lighters, his bowl caps, his shirts. So very cool and very hip hop on clothing line. Now here's another brand that you might be familiar with.
Thailand. Yeah.
Thailand. Yeah, for those you don't know, I think itong next na statements ko is 100%. If I'm not mistaken, sa research namin, Highland actually is one of the they're the first dispensary na legalized in Thailand.
In Thailand.
So, mga sila, talagang advocates sila. I don't want to call them that they're activists. Sometimes nararab na yung word na activist.
Yes.
But they're the group nila ang nag-help, nag-pave
Help.
ways.
Yes, for the legalization there in Thailand.
Actually, in news, sa YouTube, you can find that out. So when they opened that, people lining up, including police. Police were there to,
Yeah.
got control,
Yes.
but they opened the first dispensary. And the way they did it was smartly because meron ng Highland Cafe, mayroon na silang cafeteria.
Mm-mm.
And they used that to, when they got the green light.
Coffee and
oh,
weed,
gosh,
di ba? Why not? It's a good combination too.
I know. So they were amazing step for them, and I'm sure they worked so hard. Special shout out to Guy. Si Guy, he's so cool talaga. Na-befriend namin siya in a short period of time, and then nakipag-usap ako sa sabi ko, hey, is it okay to carry your brand in our store? Walang hindi. He was just so
support.
cool. Nasabi niya, yeah, of course. And sabi niya, I'm gonna bring some kung pwede kong kumuha ng mga products mo, including the merchandise. So we carry selected strain flowers from Highland and also their apparel. So Highland, maraming salamat, Kap Kun Kap, for our Thai listeners. So this is their section. You can see may mga chess pieces kami dyan. Dinisplay lang muna namin yan, but this is made in the Philippines. It's a chess pieces we have. So
Nice. Nicely carved. Ang ganda.
yes, this is ulo ng apo. So this was given to us by the mayor of Olongapo City, Lenjay.
Mayor Lenjay Paulino. Yeah.
Subtle
gave
support
this-
yun for
Yeah,
Philippines.
sobrang
Yes.
support yan. He's the one who siyang nagkasal din sa amin when we got married a couple of years ago. So, Mayor, maraming salamat. And, we're expecting your visit here very soon.
Yes.
So, and that's it. So we have these bongs that are made of wood, and we're waiting for our customized one na naka-brand yung
Yes.
pangalan natin siya. So
Yung
this is
logo
made
ng
of
buwan.
coconut. I mean, I've never seen this before, to be quite frankly. Like made
Yeah.
out of coconut shell and bamboo. So it's very cool. And then, of course, like what we said, the High Minds collection.
Yes.
Most of these are limited edition and one-off. So they really priced it very good and very well. I mean, kudos to Omar again and Dana, and also shout out to Maweng. Maweng is the one that paved ways to bring their brand over here. Again, they're really huge. A lot of followers.
For High Minds, yes.
For High Minds, yeah. I mean, you can see naman yung quality nila. I mean, from wallet to shoes to sandals to ball caps. Talagang high quality siya.
Yes.
Ang kanyang design and also the stitching, hindi lang basta-basta. So, show you like some of the shirts. So that's High Minds right there.
Mas maganda pag
Pag sinusuot. So right here, this is at may nakita ko dito. I'm trying to look for nakalagay, High Minds Thailand massage. So, I thought that tripped me out a bit. So I was like, I'm gonna get one of those so soon. But yeah, and it's High Minds right there.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool. It's kind of like cookies. You know what I mean? I like when you see a Filipino brand like that. Like, oh, man, that's High Minds. And we go to our
Eskinita
collaboration
part.
with
I don't know.
collaboration with one of the universities.
Nice. That one.
the only university in Thailand na they gave an R&D and it's funded by the government of Thailand. So it's the name of the
For
school is
research and
SSRU.
development.
Yes.
Ano tawag dito? Ang hirap i-pronounce ng name, but
Yeah, Suban Sananda Rajabat University.
there you go. I could have said it better.
Daling-dali lang si Guada.
I know.
So I like the brand.
So
This is my part.
we are the
Yes.
first. We are the first dispensary na they sold their products.
Wow.
So this is big. This is again historical para din sa kanila, no? Because they never collaborated with Filipinos before.
Yes.
So
It's the
we
first
are
time they did sa inyo.
yeah. So ang products nila dito are massage oils. Ito ang pinaka-importante actually na products na yes. This is
The tincture one.
oh my god, very potent na cancer killer.
Yes.
This is, yeah. So I would say this is the most expensive product that we have here in the store. How much is this?
Ano
Like
ba yan?
about 2,000.
Sabat, this is 1,500.
1,500 baht. So it's like 2,000 pesos.
$40.
Yeah. So like 40
yeah,
bucks.
$40.
This is how
Still.
much now?
Still, that's
15
not bad at all. So and then they have the soap. They
Yes.
have cannabis balm. You show that to them. So
It has Mabuhay Maharlika, ano na. logo.
yes, kasi they let us,
No,
sabi nila, you guys can rebrand that. So umorder kami ng ganyan na naka-brand
This
namin.
is one of the amazing ones. So herbs ng Thailand, but there's also buds of THC. and
THC,
CBD.
exactly.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Parang wow, what is that?
Inhaler.
Inhaler, no, the brand,
Vicks?
Katinko.
Ay, parang gano'n.
But
Yeah.
yung katingko gel form.
Or ano ba sabi ni Jokoy?
The cream
Vicks.
form.
Vicks.
Yes, Vicks.
Yeah, yan ang Vicks natin dito.
Oo.
So we're very
Mas
very
mabisa sa Vicks yan.
pretty much.
Hindi po kayo
Ano po?
mga concentrates po.
Concentrates or raws.
Mga rosin. Mga ganun.
Okay, so good
Bawal.
question. Okay, and I wanted to answer that. No, after kung i-press before I go to the concentrates, we're very fortunate to have this
Yes.
tool to partner with us. Sila lang ang, if not around the world, in Asia, na nag-offer ng bachelor's,
Opo.
master's, and doctorate studies for
cannabis.
cannabis. And that's yun ang gusto nilang gawin, i-share sa Philippines or any countries that wanted to have that degree. Kasi, I mean, it's all about healing. It's all about education nga eh. Diba?
Yeah.
Para i-share to the world. And we want to spearhead that, utilizing Mabuhay Maharlika and Sensible Philippines in the Philippines na madala natin yung program nila sa bansa natin once yung Department of Education natin, yung government
Yes,
natin.
Department of Education.
Payagan yun.
Philippines.
And also they take the foreign students. Yung nga, tinatapos nila yung English version.
Naku.
Siyempre,
That's great.
it will help, di ba?
International
So,
na yung target na nun. English eh. di ba?
Yes, a
So,
special shout out din kay Dr. Tabachay and si Net. Neat Tirpon ang pangalan niya. So, she's very helpful na binridge niya yung layunin namin na makakuha ng products from their university. And these are made by their doctors and their students, by the way.
Yes.
So this is in-house in their campus, if I'm not mistaken. So we're very, very proud to carry their brand. Now let's go back to the Mabuhay Maharlika and the products. I mean, this is can you come again, and then I'll do it. So this is like one of our shirts, long sleeve shirts, straightforward, very, very cool, very, very simple. Just put our branding right there, and
it's nice. Yeah.
there's the jacket, suit niya, with our logo on the front. And this one is only available here. Itong particular shirt na to. This is limited edition. Gawa sa Philippines to by Uplift.
Ay,
They
yeah,
collaborated
yun,
with us.
APLSC.
I designed this shirt, ni-request ko na ihati. So basically what you see there is the Maharlikan sa kalahati, and then you have the warrior ng Thai. I forgot
I see, yes.
the character of this design.
Lapu-lapu.
And then nilagay namin. Yeah, yun nga, lapu-lapu or si Apo, pero yan yung ito yung sa atin, ito yung sa Thai.
Yes.
So, and then you have the Mabuhay Maharlika
Tapos
here,
in
and
Thai.
then in Thai.
Bye-bye.
Yan yung, hindi,
Or
bye-bye.
alibata ba yan? Or
No. This is
No.
actually in Thai. That's
in Thai, got it. Yes.
Right, and then we have the flag of Thailand, and then we
Yes.
have the flag of the
Of the
Philippines on the
Philippines.
side.
Ito yung baybayin nasa likod.
Yeah,
Ayun yun
this
sa'yo,
is
no?
alibata.
Bye-bye. Yung
Yes.
nakita ko nga eh.
That's right. It
Does
means
that mean mabuhay Maharlika?
That is correct.
Alibata.
Galing.
Nice. Yeah.
Galing.
Ay, yung Malaya Botanicals, alibata din yung ano nila.
Leia
Organa, I see.
Yes, she's the one.
Oh,
That's
siya
That's practically her hand writing there.
Oh, nice.
Oo, kinapture na namin yung sinulat niya talaga, pinadesign na.
Raya Policy Center.
Ayun, yes.
And that's it.
So yeah, and that's it. I mean,
Nice, yeah.
they wanted to see the Esquinita, I guess, right? You want to show
Where
the Esquinita?
the smoking spot in short, di ba?
Let's go to the Esquinita right now. So this is where we let open yan. So as you can see, wala kang lusot talaga makabili ka kasi may ATM dito.
Oo, yeah.
wala kang cash,
Oo.
wala kang lusot.
Wala ka.
So kapag may ATM ka, diyan
Pero
ka
best
then
spot, at least may ATM na
Yeah,
dyan.
yeah.
Sabi niyo.
7-Eleven is right here. And then 10 minutes walk this way, diyan papunta yung national stadium ng Thailand.
Oh,
So we want to
nice.
capture yung business
traffic
dito kasi
going
they
there.
get busy
Oo.
here. Yeah.
Yes.
And then you have two main universities that way too. So all right.
Good location.
So
Yeah.
ito na yung Esquinita.
Oo.
Ito yung Esquinita. So it's a small area namin dito, but this is where
It's
people
nice.
smoke.
It looks very clean too.
Yeah. So we do our best to keep this clean
Yeah,
with
it is
itong
clean.
Esquinita. So there's still a
Chill
lot of
spot. That's the chill spot.
you
Yeah.
know,
Oo. May
hammock
hawak pa.
kilala mo naman kung kanino yan.
Kay Mike.
That's right.
And then there's an entrance coming back.
So there's an entrance coming back
Oh,
to the
nice.
store.
To the store.
So,
Got it. Yes.
It's a
Oh, that's
very
big,
nice size.
That's a nice,
What do you think?
space size.
Thank you.
Ang laki rin ng parang Esquinita area, tapos shop.
Right.
Nice.
Ito yung sinasabi namin na magiging Pepe's Lounge.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have the portrait ni Jose Rizal there with his famous saying about hashish. So we're gonna have like a couch right here and a table, and we're still trying to gather like some Filipino books. Gusto kong kumuha ng replica ng El Filibusterismo sa Noli Me Tangere.
Oh, nice.
So-
So, para Jose Rizal talaga.
Ashtray,
Diba?
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, stay.
So yeah, those are products that we got from the Philippines. That's from Olongapo.
Yes.
But yeah, so we just want you to capture. Marami pang nangyayari dito. Some furnitures that we're still waiting for.
I'm
Let's
pretty
go back
sure,
inside the sari-sari store.
Nakasimula pa lang. I'm sure marami pa
Oh,
dyan.
simula pa lang eh.
Oo.
But here are the flowers. Makikita niyo dyan.
Nice.
Like all these flowers that we have. Very yummy. It smells so good here every day, guys.
Yung question pala ni Bert kanina,
Okay,
parang
let's go back
yung
to-
concentrates
let's go
daw,
back to
ano
that
yung
question.
question niya? Yes. Oo.
Let me put this ang strict ang law pa rin dito. They're trying to regulate.
Sa Thailand.
So, concentrates really are not allowed. Ish.
Yes, yes.
I have to say that. You know,
Yeah.
kasi maraming pa rin mga dispensaries dito na, they try to sneak and stuff, but
Yes.
by law, bawal pa rin, hindi pa rin
CBD lang.
CBD lang ang
CBD lang ang pwede.
pwedeng concentrates mo rito. But when it comes to THC, even for edibles,
Yeah.
for vaping,
Mhm.
wag ka nang mahuhuli. Yun ang talagang sinasabi dati. kami dito sa store, we don't
don't do.
Yes,
do
of
that.
course, yeah.
Ang pwede lang namin gawin is CBD edibles or
Edibles and
CBD.
concentrates, tinctures, ganun.
Talagang in-impose nila yan. Nevertheless, that being said, me telling you what the law is, pumunta ka sa mga ibang dispensaries.
They do everything.
They will carry it. They will carry it.
Yeah.
Malitigas ang ulo. Yeah.
Pero as in nasa shelf, even if it's ano?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
display nila sa shelf.
You know, if you go over here, pumunta ka sa mga biggest places, may maraming mga bangketa, they will sell weed unlicensed, edibles unlicensed, vaping unlicensed.
Literal na latag.
Again, it's kaya sinabi kong ish. You
Oo.
know, kasi
Ish lang kasi pag mahuli ka talaga, yun na yung repercussions.
Right.
Yeah.
But pumunta ka sa Kausan, pumunta ka sa Sukhumvit, these are like your party towns. Pumunta ka sa Soy Cowboy. Makikita mo mga nagbebenta, walang license, you know, nakagarapon. Parang
Naglagay lang ng table sa labas.
nagtitinda ka ng ice cream. Sa bangketa, yung mga, alam mo yung ang tawag doon?
Kakatak boys.
Kakatak boys.
Yes.
Titinda sila ng mga joints. Titinda sila ng mga flowers. Like, unregulated. Like, oh my gosh.
They would even say this one is from California.
Yeah, sabihin
This
nila,
one is from
it's, but
Kahit
We don't really
what
know.
do they know?
Yeah, exactly.
Or even yung mga turista. Would they
Yeah,
know?
would they-
Hindi ba? So, oo lang sila because the prices are kind of low.
Yeah,
But-
kasi
Kasi I wanted to focus yung kanina yung concentrates.
Concentrates. Bawal.
A lot of people feel na it's gonna be
You're gonna
legal
make
soon.
room for
It's gonna be
very
legal soon, yeah, for the concentrates. Kasi maraming tatayo dito ng mga laboratories at saka mga clinics.
Testing centers.
Mga testing centers regarding distillation, whether it's butane, CO2, or alcohol. It's gonna happen. You know,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
I feel namin. Nevertheless, with this election, kasi we pay attention din with the news here sa
Sa
Thailand.
Thailand.
This year talaga is very, very important. Kasi after this election, a lot of things will change. It could be bad or it could be very good. Sinasabi nila na magiging stricto na sila for releasing licenses. There will be limit. So for us, to get the license.
Buti may license na kayo kaysa
Yes,
umabot kayo dun sa
Alright.
stricto na process.
I mean, seriously, I'm encouraging for people na,
Yes.
na magtayo ng business in
Do it
Thailand.
now.
Do it now. Do it while
Yeah.
you can. Kasi they will limit it. They will impose a lot of fees. You know what I mean? You gotta have a little bit.
Aangat pa siguro yung fees. Ganun, di ba? Madalas. Yeah.
And again, seriously, we're not selfish about this. And one of our objectives talaga for opening the stores,
Yes.
to motivate, to inspire our fellow Filipinos. You know what I mean? Sa ibang bansa na legal,
Pwede.
go for it. You know what I mean? Just be smart about it, or come to Thailand. You know what I mean? Do it wisely, do it smartly, and make
Safely, yeah.
you don't go broke when you
Yes.
do this.
Oo.
At the same time, ini-invite namin kayo pumunta dito, makilala nyo kami, makita nyo ang una. This is
Yeah,
what we call
matuto
it.
tayo sa ginawa nyo. And,
Yeah. Very, very, very simple, very humble beginnings kami
Yes.
dito. You go to like a big dispensaries in Thailand, my God, they spend like good amount of money, and that it speaks. Let's make money.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we wanted to make sure that this is at home. You know what I mean? Very affordable.
Yes.
And ma-show
Humble
namin
beginning.
talagang we're all Filipinos here, and ma-feel nyo na, oh my gosh, anong galing.
You're at home.
Masabi na, uy, na-miss ko yung statue yun eh. Hey, can you bring that out of the barrel, guy? So that.
I don't know. That's the ending.
Oh yeah, it was about that.
But we can't show it.
So when people see that, oh my gosh, and these people are from the Philippines. So that.
Because we're live, we can't do it.
Yeah,
Will you
yeah.
do these guys?
So for the people who knows about this, like Regina, this is a bag, so there's this barrel man, and again we captured the Maharlikan about this, but when I remove this, it's a little funky. If
Yeah, mag-vlog tayo.
Sige.
So, makapture lang natin, masabi na, oh, it's a Philippines.
Pwede naman nakatalikod.
Sige, nakatalikod. May nudity kasi. Nice to.
So, ano?
Gusto ko yung nakaharap.
Baka maano tayo eh.
Grabe naman no? Art lang naman kahoy, sabihin natin.
Nakaka-proud, nakakatayo. Talk
Yes.
to you guys. Nakakatayo ng...
Yeah, and
Galing,
we're so
galing.
thankful because you guys are the first one to really
na nakausap namin.
Yeah.
With of course, except na si Mike.
We're so thankful
Mike,
na kami yun.
He captured everything, you know what I mean? But for us to be invited, from you guys, Alab Assembly, coming from,
It's an honor to have you guys too, Yeah, so same energy. Salamat.
Yeah, and we'll continue to. We'll talk about the oils. We'll talk about the oils once in a while.
Yes.
We'll have another live, and let's talk about the oils. Anong beneficial nila?
Oo nga.
Yeah.
With the education that we can collaborate.
Share our knowledge po. Maganda po yan.
Sharing knowledge,
Thank
yes.
you talaga. We are honored.
Yes, thank
We
you.
are truly honored.
Tsaka gusto ko rin magka-update po yung sa opening nyo, di ba? Sa May na kayo yung talagang real opening. I wanna get updates on that.
We will have visitors from California, that's for sure. Also, especially from 93s.
Yes.
So, families and friends and relatives all over the Philippines will be coming over
And
here.
you guys, by time pa.
Yeah, nga eh.
Come on, you don't need visas. You're already in the States.
Oo
So
nga.
you still have time. Still have like less than 30 days. Yeah,
Yeah,
today is the 28th day before.
Before the
Basic.
grand opening. Yes.
Yes.
Ayun pala eh.
Thank you talaga, Julia.
Oo naman. Salamat.
Maraming mga
Sobra.
nasa Facebook viewers nyo at
Yeah,
followers.
shout out
Thank
Ashong
you.
Cordero, Dubiman, Kaya Radio said magbukas kayo ng branch
Sa
dito
Pilipinas
sa
daw.
Pwede naman, pero minus the
I have to spoiler alert on this actually, and guys, we do.
We will open.
We will open
Yes.
the first branch ng Mabuhay Maharlika sa Philippines, which is in Olongapo. But this one is, of course, strictly
Head shop.
head shop, shirts,
Merchandise.
merchandise with a cafeteria option, and the feel is being inside a dispensary
Yeah.
without
without
the
plant.
cannabis. So, but we do want to do that. Hopefully, we can execute that plan this fall, mga fall. winter.
Maharlika in Olongapo, di ba?
Yes.
Oo.
So we'll franchise it or branch out. Depende
Yes,
how
yes.
it goes. But to answer yung magbukas sa Pilipinas,
Nasa plano yan.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
coming soon. And Mike Swift will be there to perform
Yes.
and to party with us.
I think si Mike ata nanakawin namin ng end of May. Ata, hindi ako sure.
Just mid-years.
Oo,
We
yeah.
hope to be there too. Actually.
Oo nga, sana, no?
So,
You're always welcome here
from
too.
here. Yeah, I mean, it's special. Wala naman si Mike dito, but Mike has been really an integral part of this
Yes.
venture. He helped us a lot, and he's a family, and
Yes.
very cool, very humble. Oh my gosh, yung mga narinig ko about other people, hindi pala totoo yun. You know what I mean?
He's a special person.
Yeah, special soul, and
Special
he's a family here.
Yeah.
I can't emphasize that or express that enough. So, maraming salamat sa mga
Yes.
fans ni Mike Swift na pagpatuloy
Sumusuporta.
na sumusuporta sa kanya and his music, man. It's dope! My gosh!
Yeah. Nanorin niyo yung live nila kaninang umaga lang, ah. Yeah. Si
While we're
Arthur.
talking, let's say hello to everyone. Budaman, Irie, hello everyone. And
Yes.
may tanong si Marijuana, sabi niya ano daw yung pinaka mabili.
Mabili.
So that's Blackout Bobby
Blackout.
and
Yes.
Mandarin Cookies. Yeah.
Yes. Yun ang mga really, really fast
Maraming
movers
salamat,
natin.
Maria Juana for
Alab din po yan, pero taga
Yeah.
Arizona naman.
Oh, thank you talaga sa lahat ng followers ng Alab. Thank
Of
you.
course. Sa inyo
Very, very
din.
much.
We're just
Oh,
thankful also sa universe. They just,
Yeah.
provide us the right people to connect with. So thank you so much. And our live is already 1 hour and 45 minutes. We usually just do this for an hour.
Tuhan.
So I'll make sure I cut this into 2 parts when if ever I upload it on Instagram, I'm gonna cut it into 2 parts. The first part, yung interview. The second part is the tour plus
The
this
tour of
ending. Yes. But thank you. We're so grateful. And mag-lunch na kayo, guys. Na-keep namin kayo ng medyo matagal.
This
Yeah.
is part of this is part of it, you know what I mean? And hopefully talaga
Yes.
ma-capture natin lahat yan. And gosh, Philippines, come on.
Yes,
let's do it.
Filipinas.
You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
sign, right?
Ngayon na.
Oo.
Ngayon na.
Yeah, let me end it with let's all be part of the sensible solutions.
Yes.
Let's all make sense because the plant do make sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Maraming
Ads are
salamat,
feeding for
Alab
sensible
Assembly
use
and
of cannabis.
all the lovely people behind it.
Julie, and
Thank
to all
you.
of you.
Yes.
Salamat.
I'm gonna end this stream and then we'll catch up a bit like privately then. Yeah. Sige, salamat everyone. Have a good day. Good night.
Thank you.
Okay.